Gervonta Tank Davis is under fire following his recent fight against Lamont Roach Jr., not just for the controversial draw, but also for alleged unsportsmanlike conduct. Accusations of biting Roach, coupled with questionable officiating, have ignited a firestorm of criticism from boxing pros and fans alike. The controversy began when Roach revealed in an interview that Davis had resorted to dainty tactics in the ring, including attempting to bite him. This revelation has drawn comparisons to Mike Tyson's infamous ear-biting incident against Evander Holyfield, with many expressing disappointment in Davis. Terence Crawford, a respected figure in boxing, added fuel to the fire by criticizing the officiating and questioning the fight's outcome. Appearing on the Big Podcast with Shaq, Crawford stated that Davis taking a knee should have been ruled a knockdown. He questioned why the referee stopped mid-count, hinting at possible favoritism towards Davis. "If you take a knee in any scenario in the fight, it should have been called a knockdown," Crawford asserted. Crawford went on to say that Roach deserved the victory outright, pointing out that Roach was the busier and more aggressive fighter, landing more shots while Davis remained inactive in key rounds. He argued that Roach dominated the early and final moments, demonstrating a greater hunger to win, which led to Davis's desperate moves in the ring. Paulie Malignaggi didn't hold back either, calling Davis a protected fighter and blasting the fight as another manufactured moment in boxing. He claimed Davis has been carefully guided, avoiding real challenges while being hyped as an unstoppable force. Malignaggi believes the referee's decision to halt the count exposed the favoritism at play, proving Davis gets special treatment. "This is about as manufactured a star as you can make," Malignaggi stated, questioning Davis's resume and the lack of Hall of Fame caliber opponents. Danny Garcia took a more balanced approach but still pointed out that Davis's struggles were inevitable due to his lack of real challenges. He argued that Davis should have been fighting top champions long ago, but his careful matchmaking left him unprepared for real adversity. "It hurts your resume when you lose to a fighter with less of a name," Garcia said, emphasizing the importance of facing the best competition. The word protected has followed Davis throughout his career, and this controversial draw has only amplified those doubts. Critics argue that his opponents were often handpicked, fights were controlled on his terms, and the biggest names in his division were consistently sidestepped. Now, the myth of Tank's invincibility has taken a serious hit, and the world is seeing what happens when he's not in control. Canelo Alvarez even suggested that Davis's behavior in the ring should have led to a direct disqualification. If it was a draw, he took a knee, and plus, the corner goes up and puts a towel on his face. That's a disqualification for sure, Alvarez stated, emphasizing the rules of the sport. Roach's performance has not only shaken Davis, but has also made him a star. He fought Davis on even terms, landed clean shots, and made him uncomfortable in ways no other opponent has. He exposed flaws in Davis's game and proved that he could compete with the best. Now, the pressure is on Davis to prove his critics wrong. The boxing world is calling for a rematch, and Davis's response will determine the trajectory of his career. Will he step up and face Roach again? Or will he continue to avoid real challenges and risk further tarnishing his reputation? The answer remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. The controversy surrounding this fight has changed the narrative of Gervonta Davis's career forever.